Hi, this is Don Cowboy Biker Adventures. Today I have for you Spettel Ranch House built around 1874, so 150 years ago. Let me show it to you. It is located on Thousand Trails Lake Medina property. Matter of fact, my RV's on the other side of this. But this has a rich history, so let's get into it. It was originally located down by Medina River, a short distance away, and when they built the dam in 1911 and 1912 to make it into Medina Lake, it had to be moved up here, and was moved in two sections in 1912. Well, let's talk about the history first. It was built between 1874 and 1881. It was a very popular stop along the Southern Cattle Drive routes from South Texas, Casterville to Bandera, along the Western Cattle Trail, a branch of the Chisholm Trail. Not only was the Riverside House a welcome stop for the drovers, there were large holding pens for the cattle, so most of the time all the cowboys got to rest for the night. Between 10 and 12 million cattle were driven north from Texas to Dodge City. It can be said that the Spettel Ranch was a house that cattle built. In a moment I'll walk around and show you this house from all sides. But more about the history. So Medina Dam was built in 1911-1912, and the Spettel house was threatened with rising water. So Miss Spettel contracted for the home to be moved out of the riverbed to its current location. The home was cut in two pieces. The first section being hauled by a mule train, taking almost a month to move it here. As the waters of the Medina Lake began rising, it became apparent that a more timely method of moving the second section was needed, and a steam engine from Comfort was utilized. The home and property was purchased by Projects America Corporation in the late 1970s and restored in 1980. It has received little or minimal maintenance since then. And Equity Lifestyles, which is ELS, and which is the parent company to Thousand Trails, have not decided what is going to be done with it. In March 2012, it was placed on the Texas Most Endangered Places Preservation, Texas, PT. So the problem is this, and I do not blame Thousand Trails or ELS on this, is they will not allow them to do any work unless it's period correct. In other words, they can't even use modern nails. Okay, so they have to remove the original nails, straighten them out, and reuse them. And to me, that is a little ridiculous. Instead of letting it fall to the ground, to be like that. But you can see it's fenced off, it's being condemned, it's dangerous, so they don't want anybody in it, and I don't blame them. Lawsuits would abound. But look at the character of this old ranch house. It was huge for its day. Remember, this is 150 years old. There's even a plaque. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Well, it was in its heyday, that's for sure. And there's the plaque. Yeah, you can read it. try to take a picture of it close up. Let's see if I can get it to come out and place it somewhere in this video. But it's just a shame that they're that restrict on restoring this old house with all its rich history, just because basically nails who's going to pay, and I don't blame Thousand Trails, who's going to pay that kind of labor cost to do that? It would be very expensive. And look at it, it's just going to waste. It actually saddens me. I talked to a camper that actually been coming here for like 20 years, and they said years ago you could actually go in that and go up to this the balcony here on the second floor and look at the swimming pool, which is right there. And they do have a hot tub, it turns out. But there you go. It's just sad. Very sad. But that's the state it's in, and I'm sure it's going to remain that way until it falls down, unless somebody steps in and does something about it. If you like the video, please give me a thumbs up. If you want to see adventure videos at least once a week and shorts on weekends, be sure to subscribe. So until next time, have a good one. Thank you for watching.